one of the largest moissanites and super affordable right now. Here it is. So this is our holiday best value. And let me just say, I was looking at this before the show with Charles. I said, oh my gosh, do our customers realize what you have done? How blinged out they're going to be with almost a 3-carat gorgeous weight in moissanite. A huge 9mm on that center stone. That is one of the largest, one of the absolute largest solitaires that we have ever brought you in moissanite for under $1,000, guys. It's one price of $599.99. It is a limited price for a limited time. When it's gone, we don't know if we'll ever bring it back. We don't know if it'll ever be available at that value. But right now on air, locked in, when Charles is here in the building, you get it, and you get to take it home for $199.99 on stretch pay. I am in love with this. Good job.
It's a great, I mean, it came out real, I'm so excited about it. I'm not finishing my sentences. But it is really a terrific value. You're getting that large, super large, 9mm round. It's almost a 3-carat diamond equivalent just for the center stone.
It looks like 3+.
You've got the, I almost said diamonds, the moissanite smaller side stones, as we call them in the diamond industry, melly, going down the shank. Then you've got that very ornate open work gallery and shank.
Look at this. Here's the white, by the way. The yellow 18, that's going to be your gold over, okay, in the yellow. And then this one, so it's 4, and actually, let me double check. We got the 14-karat yellow gold over silver. This one is going to be the Platinive over. Man, the mounting is awesome. Charles, that sets this ring apart from any other big round solitaire you have ever offered.
Absolutely, especially as today's best value.
Yes.
Our holiday is best value now, this time of the year. But look at all that intricate work. I mean, that is probably one of the most ornate galleries I've ever done.
Well, and I'm loving it too, because if you'll notice how beautifully high it stands up off the finger, you can stack any of your wedding bands, any of your eternity bands right next to this. Now, here's what you need to understand. It's $199.99 to take it home. Lock that payment plan in tonight. And when it is gone, we won't have the payment plan. We won't have it for the rest of the year. We have a limited amount, and here's your update. If you love the Platinive, there are 68 only, but here's my fear. Size 5 gone, size 6 gone, size 10, 6 left, the other side. Oh, hold on, guys. Can we go back? Okay. If you want the size 7, 31 left. You've got to hurry up on that. Size 8, 13 left. Size 9, 18 left on this Platinive over. This is one of the largest round solitaires ever with moissanite that is about 2.4, almost 2.5 times more fire than a diamond. Charles, the weight of this is almost 7.5 grams. Even the thickness of the band is impressive.
It's a really well-made piece of jewelry, period, end of report. It's something that you will really be proud to wear. You're going to get a lot of compliments on. And it's heirloom quality. You're going to hand this down from one generation to the next. But most of all, the most important reason why you're going to pick up the phone and order this is because you like it, you love it, you want it. Ladies, buy this for yourself.
And Charles, let's make mention too. You and I launched a solitaire as a today's best value, very similar to this, without as much detail, without the side stones.
No detail.
Right, no detail, no side stones, for a great value, similar to what's on your screen. We blew it up, it sold out, okay? This is, for the holidays, more elaborate, just as big. When you visually look at it, it explodes in that amazing size. It couldn't be more impressive for the year, and it truly is one of the very, very best, today's best values, holiday best values we could ever bring to you. And it's happening for a limited time right now, and they're telling me that they're both probably going to sell out in this show, which would not be a surprise.
I fully expect it to,
yes.
Based on the quantities that we're selling each time that I'm on the air.
Oh, I'm already shopping on it. Oh my gosh, I am so excited about this. Do you realize, ladies, gentlemen too, if you're shopping for $199.99, if you even remotely think, oh my gosh, that's the ring and I love it, if you call right now and you lock in that payment plan, we're going to ship it out to you. You're going to have it next week for Thanksgiving, for the holiday parties, to shop all through the holiday season and go into all of those restaurants and all of those stores wearing your big old Moissanite. And you have till January 31st on the return policy. But lock in that payment plan, because I will tell you this. It will never be this low. It will never be this price or on stretch pay unless we have it as a today's best value later on next year, or a holiday. Of course, it's holiday best value because it's a holiday. But it is one of the greatest Moissanite pieces that Charles Winston, Charles and Covard have ever offered.
You know, by the way, in case you're wondering what to put around the Hanukkah bush, it's 1 week from Wednesday.
That's right. Big turkey dinner and Hanukkah first night. I'd like to be in on that party.
No, the first night of Hanukkah is the day before Thanksgiving.
Really?
The first day of Hanukkah.
Is it?
Yeah, the first night of Hanukkah is on the 27th. I only know because my wife told me.
Well, then they'll have it jump up on eating more, right?
Yeah.
They'll have it 24 hours before. How are they going to be even hungry for Thanksgiving? You just find a way, right? Okay, so the update. Let me get you the quantity count on the 14 karat gold. So here's your decision. Do you, if you love the white, that's going to be your Platinum, which is that beautiful layering of platinum, rhodium, and precious metals. Oh my gosh, Charles, we only have 50 some remaining in size 7, 8, 9, and 10 on the white.
That's in the yellow.
Oh, on the is that?
You're on the yellow right now. You're looking at yellow.
But on the white, we have 58, size 7, 8, 9, 10.
Right.
On the yellow, we have 61. So they're pretty much neck and neck. Worst case scenario, if you're like, man, I really like them both, I can't decide.
Correct.
To lock them both in at $199.99, you have till January 31st to make your final decision. So I say you can't go wrong no matter which color you choose. Aren't you proud of yourself? Come on, this is amazing.
I just enjoy doing what I do.
I know you do. Hey, by the way, we want to hear from all of the Moissanite and Charles Winston fans. Come in, call in. You love to hear from your customers, don't you?
I do. I look forward to you guys calling every visit.
Stay on the phone lines for these and make that decision. I want you to indulge and love it, and I can't wait for you to get it at home and start wearing it. I will continue to have that on my hand, and then we also have some eternity bands that are going to be coming up brand new. This is the release of a couple of new things we've never done this year.
Oh, we've got a lot of debut items for you guys.
We have Cognac Moissanite, which was released this visit. And this ring I actually will be wearing. It is a host pick, and it is real Morganite. That's what I said when I first came in. I said, Charles, guys, is this real Morganite? I was going to say Moissanite, and it is real. You also have it in the rose gold over, and that ring is only $249. Cognac, gosh, I love this.
This is drop dead gorgeous.
It is. It's stunning. And I saw your Facebook page with the cognac and the whole advertising. Yeah, it was awesome.
It's cognac goes with cigars. It's
rich, very, very rich. Hey, guys, today only, I want you to look at that JTV price, $733.44. It's actually this show only. It has never been this low, and it's a surprise markdown for this show only, $499.99. That is insane. It's big, it's amazing, and on 3Pay, $166 and change.
That means it's a price that's good for 1 hour and 40 some odd minutes.
Exactly, and then it goes right back up. Number one selling pair of earrings, sir, right here?
Absolutely. First first piece of Moissanite fire jewelry.
And those are like $45 and change to get them home.
How do you like this?
I think it's fun. It's modern, it's simple and elegant, but very sophisticated. 4 princess cut stones.
Yep.
Channel set. Well, kind of like a fun pinky ring, too.
Square brilliance, actually.
Oh, it's square brilliant. Thank you very much. I should know that. Now, with the Moissanite, we want to kind of give you a quick kind of like, what is it? Because I know a lot of people might not know what Moissanite is. How would you kind of give in a nutshell what Moissanite is?
Moissanite is a jewel that was born from the stars. It was discovered in a meteorite fragment back around 1896. They thought at first that it was diamond, but they found that it was not. It was another element called silicon carbide, and this was discovered by Dr. Henri Moissan, ergo the name Moissanite, named in his honor. But it has what they call a double refractive index, and what that means is that when a diamond takes in light, it takes it in, It bounces light around the sort of like the mirrors that are created by the facets, and then it gives you back about 98% of the light. With moissanite, it has what they call a double refractive index. It takes in that light and it starts splitting it. And it doesn't split it into two halves. What it does is splits it into two holes, giving you back over 240% of the light that came in coming back to you, which is giving you 240 times the fire of a diamond, actually 140% more fire than a diamond, because a diamond would, let's say, have 100% already, so...
Right, and it is, you know, when you think about it, okay, that's very technical, but he is a diamond guy.
At the end of the day, it's beautiful.
It is.
Bling.
And basically it does, like
Super
you said,
bling.
give you almost 2.5 times more fire than a diamond. 10% more brilliance than a diamond, 9.24 on the most hardness scale, almost as hard and durable as a diamond. And we have my host pick that we're going to kick off with. So Charles, I'm so excited about this one. This ring has only been shown one other time.
And with the rose gold over, come on.
Oh, yeah, because it's just all about pink. And this one, too, Charles,
so that
the
description
size...
is actually incorrect. So don't pay attention. It's not the platinum Eve. It's actually rose gold
right.
over.
Okay, so we'll definitely make that correction. But this is going to be the rose gold, which is the pink gold over your silver, and it has real, genuine morganite. So in the center you have the moissanite. On the outside you have the morganite. We've never done this before, right? Never done this combination?
You are right, or ite.
I love it, yeah.
Moissanite.
And there you go. And you'll find, like me, you get tongue twisted.
Everything is all right.
Already so much fun. And $83.33 is going to get this one home today. And you know, Charles, I think that if you want, ladies want a gift to give to their daughter or to give to someone that's not necessarily a moissanite solitaire, this is an everyday ring in past, present, future.
This ring really is. This is the holiday spirit. This is a holiday ring.
Gosh, look at
Happy
that.
holidays.
Isn't that great? You sing that so well. And then this one is kind of, I call it like the Lucerne design, where they come up and they twist, and it's so pretty and so simple. Tell us about the three-stone, what it means.
Well, you know, I have been taught that the three-stone ring was called the Trinity ring, which was for faith, hope, and charity. And the center stone being the largest, I would assume would be the faith. And then you have hope and you have charity.
Well, and that is also beautiful.
Very religious connotation.
Yeah, and it could be for anybody out there. So it doesn't have to be just for a gentleman to give to a woman. It could be a mom and a dad giving to the daughter. You know, it could be your children giving it to you, to the grandmother. But what's exciting about this, $83.33. This is only the second airing of this ring. We have never, ever done morganite with moissanite. And
correct.
We're doing it tonight in a three-stone wrapped in luxurious pink gold over silver. Layer upon layer upon layer of that pink gold. So, for example, if you're wearing, by the way, that awesome ring is coming up that I'm going to take off, I want you to see, you could wear this as such a strong right-hand ring. And then if you're picking up on that holiday best value, my gosh, it feels like luxury on the hand. $83.33. And Charles, so here's what we have. The rich, soft, sweet pinkness and glisten of the morganite and the sparkle of the moissanite. What a great combo.
You know, they really do go together so well. It almost looks like more champagne, a nice champagne color going with the moissanite. It's a beautiful contrast. It's not as deep and as bold as the cognac that we have. So if you want the contrast but you don't want the deep cognac, then the morganite is the other way that you should go, giving you the contrast but not quite as bold.
Absolutely. And guess what we have? We have something else to add to it. This is going to be, I think, even a faster sellout, because it's one size fits all. And oh my gosh, Charles, there's so many people. This is a holiday top gift.
You know, everything in the show tonight
is on Stretch Pay. Yeah, is on Stretch Pay. It's out on Stretch Pay. We have holiday pricing. It's $4 right now for the visit. But how many women have a three-stone diamond or a three-stone moissanite or a three-stone Bella?
Maybe a couple 100,000.
Exactly. And I don't know. I have no idea. But a lot of people, right? But a lot of people. But how many people don't have a three-stone that looks like this? and I think this really sets it aside. And it's all done in the pink gold.
I don't think anybody in the world yet, unless you bought it here, has a Morganite and Moissanite 3-stone combo.
Well, this is the first time that Charles and Colvard, the company, the sole source creator of Moissanite, has been able to put together some gemstones in the Morganite and the Moissanite for you. And I know that we have been in talks with Charles and Colvard about putting real natural gemstones with Moissanite because it's a request of our customers, right? So absolutely beautiful to do that.
Absolutely, and it's a great idea. I mean, I played with it with the lab-grown rubies and lab-grown sapphires about a year ago, and we decided, you know what, let's just go with natural gems.
Right, and it's always fun to be able to do something different in the Moissanite, especially I think because our Moissanite family is growing so large now. There are so many of
Welcome
you,
to the family.
Absolutely, that have the white. I have a lot of the Moissanite in white, and I'm going now want to put colored gemstones in with it. So look at this on. Okay, so Charles, let's talk about this, $83.33. I mean, you could get the ring with the necklace for $166 at home with the stretch pay.
Absolutely. I mean, we're trying to make it really easy for you. We're trying to take the guilt out of making the decision.
And boy, I don't see where that would be because no guilt here. We did it as easily as we could. We have Morganite for the very first time ever with Moissanite. Gosh, since I'd say 2000. Year 2000, this is the first time. Have you guys done any gemstones with Moissanite yet?
I have done lab-grown and I've done natural freshwater pearls.
So when you think about
freshwater pearls.
When you think about colored gemstones here with the Moissanite, I mean, since 2000, this is like the first time that I've ever offered it, and we couldn't do that with a better gemstone that you all love. With Morganite. You got to be there on the phone lines, though, because these are super, super affordable. Okay, the necklace, 28 left, Charles. That's all. 28 remaining on the necklace. We are down to, we still have our sizes holding on the ring. We'll show it a little bit later, maybe within the 11 o'clock hour. But also, don't miss out. I want to real quickly give you a couple of item numbers. I know a lot of you were looking at the ring that I am wearing, and that's going to be coming up. That's on the way.
That's a big look. I mean, that is a lot of stretch.
Let me get the item number on that.
It's what is it? It's almost 1 3/4 inch diameter?
This is one of the largest rings.
It an inch?
Let me do it this way. This is
when
one of the largest.
When you measure jewelry with a ruler, it's big. Let's pull out a tape measure.
And it's actually, just ask your sales representatives for MSF 796. It's only $499.99, and I think it's one of the largest holiday looks in the entire show. $499. Beautiful, beautiful.
That's a 6 millimeter in the center, which is the equivalent of about an 80-point diamond in size, and then you have about 80 points of diamond equivalent weight within the double halo and down the shank.
And that's going to be coming up a little bit later, okay? And that's what I was wearing. Okay, so now we're going to move into a brand new, gorgeous debut. Lots of debuts. Charles, thanks for saving me and our customers tonight some debuts.
You're welcome.
It's for the holidays.
You know, they are coming up, aren't they?
40. How many days, guys? Is it 38 days?
38 days to Christmas, and it's roughly 12 or 13 days till Hanukkah.
So we go back-to-back necklaces now. We did the Morganite with the Moissanite. Now we do the heart. $379.99. Maybe you would love to give a gift to someone who collects hearts. Or maybe you want to show how much you love someone. Maybe you love hearts. Why not treat yourself on this one? Brand new debut. Look how sweet and simple this is.
Now that's actually 3 stones. It doesn't look it until when you look at it spot on. But that's 3 stones. 2 half moons on the top left and top right of the square brilliant.
So we call those half moons. The little curls up at the top. So you've got the half moons there on the heart, and then your square brilliant right in the very center. Wow. I think it's gorgeous. $126.66. More stretch pay, sir, than I think you've ever had.
We've never had an entire show with every piece on stretch pay. We've never had a piece of jewelry over $500 on stretch pay. Every item in the show is on stretch pay.
And you can see the size of this too. It's a 1.25 diamond equivalent weight, and the nice thing, I guess, it looks a lot bigger.
3/8 of an inch in diameter.
Definitely looks bigger, don't you think? I like the chain, Charles, the way that it's set, kind of hooked on both ends of the heart.
Well, it makes it a necklace rather than a pendant.
Absolutely.
And the difference is a pendant, the piece is removable from the chain, where a necklace it's permanently affixed.
Well, and this one, brand new, very limited. Our producer did want us to remind you that to do your fancy cuts like this, because in Moissanite they are very difficult to do.
It's extremely difficult to get the cutting work done, to get the stones now all to match in color and quality. So, I mean, there is just a ton of labor that goes into making a piece of jewelry like this. And then it goes perfectly with the number one selling piece of Moissanite jewelry. Not just the number one pair of earrings, but the number one selling piece of Moissanite jewelry, MSF001, which is your 1 carat total weight studs at the lowest price ever.
Keep shopping also on those stud earrings. They're coming up for $45 and change to be able to get those home for the holidays. Also, cognac, we are releasing. We just did the Morganite. We have the cognac, don't you wish? I think we should let Charles have some cognac here.
No, you
just
don't
to
want
make
me
it
to have
even
cognac.
more. You'd be asleep, right? Okay. Yeah, it is a terrible idea. All right. We're going to go into, Charles, I was so excited to see this next ring back. And it's been sold out actually for a while. It's one of my
back by popular demand.
Oh my gosh. It's one of my absolute favorites. Take a look. It could be a wedding band. It could be an anniversary band. It could just be your gorgeous, band that has, again, more fire. I'm not kidding you. You can compare this to any of the diamonds out there. At the end of the day, documented fact, it does have more fire, more brilliance. It's like, getting your finest diamonds because you want so much sparkle, even more sparkle, but at the end of the day, these look even better.
The reality, though, is I'm not even so much worried about the stones. Just look at the design. This is probably the most elegant and sophisticated design in the world of jewelry you can do with diamonds, with Bella, or with Moissanite. I love the look of, it says baguette and round, but the reality is these are radiant emerald cuts set side to side, going down the center, flanked on the north and south side by a set of round Moissanite jewels going east-west.
It's so comfortable.
It's comfortable. It's really well made. If you look at it from the inside, it's perfectly finished. It's a home run. This was executed perfectly. And again, it's one of the most sophisticated looks in a ring that's a low profile without one major center stone.
It is stunning. It's absolutely perfect, Charles. I think it's one of the most beautiful types of wedding bands or anniversary type bands that a woman dreams of owning. And look at how white, look at the brilliance of those stones. Treat yourself for Christmas. Treat yourself for the holidays. Look at this. This is only $399.99. How expensive does that ring look on my hand?
It's like $1,000 bill.
Easily. And even the back. One of the reasons why it's so comfortable is because the band is a little bit thicker. The inside has a really nice polish work to it. So nothing is like, look at that, all perfectly polished, like a solid, gorgeous shank. And then watch this close-up shot. For a lifetime, you are going to have this brilliance and this sparkle and this fire and this luxury on your hand without spending thousands and thousands of dollars. But it looks like you did. And it's Moissanite. And it lasts a lifetime at $133.33. And then the bracelets, those are going to be coming up. They're on stretch pay as well. There's 15 only. I want to talk about the warranty because they do last a lifetime.
Sure, but on that bracelet, I want to let you know it's 8 inches. It has 33-millimeter round Moissanite jewels for 3 carats of diamond equivalent weight. The warranty on Moissanite,
and I'll show
pretty
the card.
simple. It's on the optical properties, which is the fire, the luster, the color, the brilliance, it'll never cloud up, it'll never fade on you. And that's pretty much for the rest of your life.
Absolutely. And just so you know, you will get the documentation with your pieces of Moissanite. First, one card is the Moissanite jewelry. It talks about how it's a certificate of authenticity by Charles and Colvard, the sole source creator. You get the warranty ID, and then this is the authenticity card where you can register it, talking to you about the limited lifetime warranty. I have been wearing Moissanite since 2000, and I continue to shop. I just bought another piece this week. I bought my necklace a couple of months ago. I have multiple pieces, and Charles, they're my go-to. I wear them every day. I never worry about them.
You shouldn't. You don't have to. Just keep them clean. You know, and how do you keep your Moissanite jewelry clean? We don't discuss this that often, so it's a good idea. It can take anything that a diamond can take. So if you brought this to a jeweler, he can polish it on his polishing machine. He can put it in the boiling soapy water solution. He could put it in his ultrasonic machine. He can steam clean it. Anything that you would do to keep a diamond ring clean, you do with your Moissanite.
Absolutely, and $133.33 if you've been looking for a band, a wedding band, or just a piece that makes you feel confident. And every time you go to the grocery store, every time you go, that's your everyday ring. I don't even feel it on, Charles. It's just so smooth and sleek against the finger because the stones, I think, stop just in time.
Well, yeah, as far as from the outside and from the inside, it's because we put that railroad effect, they call it agers, or finishing the undergallery underneath to keep it so that there's no open surface areas it's going to get rough on you.
Well, and that's a nice, amazing classic that's also on Stretch Pay, so I want you to get your size. But how about a fashion fun piece? Charles, this next one, I was flipping out over. I love this. Now, this is brand spanking new, so this was saved for this show.
This is a statement piece. It's large. It's not crazy large, but awesome. It's a fun piece of jewelry with almost 2.5 carats of equivalent size.
Wow.
Under $600 and under $200 gets it home.
I love this ring. Wow.
It's a fun piece of jewelry.
Look at this on the hand, though. And there's some fun different things going on. So let's talk in detail. First of all, it's brand new. First time out of the gate. It was saved for this show. Charles, you haven't shown this in any other shows yet.
Well, it's not been seen yet.
And it is a bigger look because of the way that it bypasses. But let's talk about the design in detail because it almost is like a little modern, with a little classic. Well,
what we did was we did that bypass look. What we did is on one side we kept it high polished. The other side we did the pave within the shank. We have the two larger stones. I believe they are 1 carat each. If I'm not mistaken, I think they are 6.5 millimeters, the larger stones. Then there's another
right here
stone that's probably about 3.5 or 4 millimeters in that area, probably 3.5 millimeters. And then you have the smaller Moissanite jewels that are pave set throughout the shank.
It's almost like a yin and yang, isn't it? When you see it, doesn't it? You've got, the yin, the black, and the white, the harmony, and it's just all of that pulling together. And it's $199.99. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. I could almost see this as your wedding ring. The him and the her, the unity between both, the yin and the yang in Moissanite, I think it's extraordinary. It's so different. It's got great personality. And again, it's never ever been featured before. It's brand new this visit. Looks amazing, by the way, with our holiday best value that, oh my gosh, I am in love with. If you miss out on that holiday best value, it'll be coming up again in 30 minutes. 14 left? Okay, so you've got to be fast on this. $199.99, takes it home, locks it in, and you get a brand new Moissanite piece. Gotta love that. Love that.
Hey.
What do you think about all your stretch pays? What do you think about the rolling out the red carpet?
You know what? What do you think about the stretch phase? I know what it means. I know that everybody begs for them. Actually, I think I was incorrect. I don't think there are 2 6.5 millimeters. I forget what size those center stones are.
Well, I will have to pass that off with my glasses and a millimeter gauge to figure it out for sure.
One's larger, one's medium, and one's a little smaller.
Well,
like Baby Bear, Papa Bear.
Two are big, though. Charles, this is amazing coming up.
So this was a piece that I submitted to be a contestant as the holiday ring for 2013. And unfortunately, it was not selected. There was another beautiful amethyst, I believe, in sapphire ring that had won by popular demands. But this piece, the undergallery, has a CW and a date 2013 that is built into the shank.
Okay, now the Lassant has been doing great this season, of course.
This is the hottest color all year.
Oh, yeah, the green. I mean, it's the rarest. It's
you
the
are green with envy.
Yep, the rarest color of moissanite out there, and it's the only one in the show. Holiday pricing and on stretch pay. And then, of course, we all need a moissanite solitaire. Whoa, look at that price. $159.99 on the holiday pricing. $53.33 is going to take that one home today. Hey, by the way, it's 10:30. Bottom of the hour. Welcome into Jewelry Television. Look who I found. Charles Winston is here. That's right. Well, your first show was when? Midnight?
8 o'clock last night till 10 p.m.
Okay, got it.
Then I launched the Today's Best Value at midnight. Then I had a show this afternoon at noon to 2 with Sharon. I've got you, and then tomorrow I'll be on it from 2 to 4 with Nikki.
We're working hard, for sure. Well, we had a big visit because when we brought Charles in, we knew we wanted to bring you things you've never seen before. Cognac, moissanite. I have them on. They are exquisite. It's the newest color to the moissanite family,
Absolutely.
right?
This is the official launch of it. We've never done the cognac before I showed up here.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Why not? Oh my gosh. Holiday, best value. This is one of the greatest values of the weekend. Here is your holiday best value, and I'm going to tell you right now, for $99.99, don't ever expect this again.
This is like the most hot color we've ever done. It is rich, it is warm, it's inviting, and everybody that has seen it on the Facebook and the LinkedIn and the Twitter has responded with rave reviews.
Does it make you thirsty?
A little bit.
It is truly the color. Cognac is what it looks like. If you have ever wanted to see the finest, the fanciest, the most magnificent colored diamond, oh my gosh, Charles, I just saw the quantity and I want to cry.
You know,
there are 46 only. Is that all that we have?
Look at the price.
Literally?
$33. The price of a pizza gets these home for the newest debut launch of any piece of... okay, hold on. We do MSF 001, the same exact size in the near colorless moissanite jewel for $137.
Right.
We're doing this as a brand new color, never seen before. Normally this should be like $199. When we did the Sweet Pea Pink in this color, it was $199.
It's never, no colored moissanite has ever been this price. Now, while I have you right there, very quickly, let me give you an update.
I think it was a mistake, if you ask me.
Oh, well, I wouldn't be surprised. Can we go close again? I want to show you what I'm wearing, because I'm wearing one that's in the yellow gold and one that's in the pink gold. But I want you to know that we're going to sell out of the pink first. However, when we do, there's not a huge difference visually. So, if you're like, I can't make my decision, you're not going to go wrong. All you need to do is at least be there to lock in a pair before they sell out. $33.33 is a price that can be pulled out of our budget, your budget, so that you can indulge in cognac, so that you can have the first ever in cognac in moissanite. It is so rich. I'm going to tell you, it looks better than pretty much any cognac champagne diamond I think I have seen, because there's more fire.
Absolutely. And, when you have any gem, diamond, ruby, emerald, sapphire, when it has color, the color absorbs the fire of a stone. The color absorbs light. But because of moissanite's double refractive index and giving you all of that extra light back and all of that extra brilliance and fire, you can't contain this fire.
No, you cannot, and we are so busy. Speaking of fire, our phone lines are on fire. I think it's the most affordable item in the show, and the brand new release of it this visit, you have your choice in the 14-karat yellow gold over or the 14-karat rose gold over. The 14-karat rose gold over is going to be the first to go. However, I just showed you, well, right here you can see that they are very similar. Very similar. Everybody is in the, into the whole thing of rose gold right now, which makes it very fun and perfectly fitting to the cognac to kind of make some of that red cinnamon pop a little bit more. But then when you look at the cognac in the gold, more of your gorgeous golden, fiery color kind of is pulled out of it. And I love the mountings too, Charles.
The rose is going to sell out very shortly.
I know, they're
Please,
gorgeous.
if you are on the phone and I urge you, if you want the rose, you can't hesitate. You cannot hesitate if you want the rose. If you want the yellow, you can wait 3 minutes.
Yeah.
But if you want the rose, you can't hesitate. By the way, we also have in the, I think it's rose gold plated, it is, the champagne ring. So if you're getting in on the rose studs, you could get them both home for only $166.
Oh, yeah. And also, you're right. It is the rose gold over the silver, so it's going to be yellow gold over silver or rose gold over silver. And it is layer upon layer upon layer. By the way, on that ring coming up, that is a host pick of mine that I adore. There's one left in size 5. And then we've got our other sizes available. We'll do a full presentation on it here in just a second. So here's what's going on with how busy that we are. We have 20 only now in the cognac, brand new release, never been featured outside of this visit. This is the newest color addition to the Moissanite family. Rose gold, 20 remaining, okay, and that's rose gold over silver. Also, $33.33 is going to lock you in a pair. You're going to be safe as long as you're on the phone lines, and you get one pair on stretch pay. We will ship them out to you. You will get them next week. How gorgeous is that for a second piercing? I'm going to show them on one more time if I can. And then the yellow, and I actually have one of each, just so that you can see the difference in the color, because as Charles said, there's not a big difference. But it really is just a matter of preference. I think with the yellow gold, you're seeing a lot more of that yellow, that like a canary kind of hidden in a cognac, which is awesome.
It brings out, well, the color of the metal brings out the color in a stone.
It does. And they're both gorgeous. However, my favorite is the yellow gold, but I'm a big yellow gold fan anyways. I mean, I'm all about some yellow gold, and I like to mix my yellow gold with my rose gold too. So I would do the yellow gold with the cognac ring in the rose gold, just to kind of play off of each other and do something a little bit different. Here's the dispersion. Talk to us about this, Charles.
Well, as I told you, Moissanite gives off 2.4 times the fire of a diamond, and that is a picture of a diamond and a Moissanite jewel of equal size with a light source of equal light, equal height going through the diamond and the Moissanite jewel, and it shows the difference of, you see, it's just like a little bit of light coming out of that diamond, and mostly it's white. Do you see that stone that's giving off that explosion of color? Mm-hmm. And how those fingers reach about 10 times as long?
Yeah, I mean, they like jump.
That's what you get out of my favorite jewel, the king of jewels, Moissanite.
That's right. Okay, so if you just tuned in, here's why this is so important. We have never in, 20 years on television, I mean, since 2000 basically, never ever have I had a chance to feature cognac Moissanite. This is the release of it this visit. We knew that it was going to be popular. This is the lowest priced item in the entire show. And if you want to try, look at all the new shoppers already. I mean, guys, if you have never tried Moissanite before, if you have always wanted to see what we're talking about with the internal fire and the brilliance, and you're looking for something different, for $33.33, as long as you're on the phone lines and you lock in that payment plan right now, you will get one or the other. Now, the rose is down to 17. We're still taking orders. However, and how many do we have in the yellow, Allie? Well, I think, okay, we're good in the yellow. So we still have plenty available for this particular show, but you may just have to go for the yellow. We brought more of the yellow in because we knew more people would be yellow gold girls. Now I want to show you the ring. Ring is a host pick of mine. I saw this when I got off air before you and Misty came up.
Yeah.
And this was sitting in the bin before the show, and I looked at this and I flipped out. And John produced your show, the first show that you had 2 days ago, and I said, oh my gosh, I will be so lucky if there are any of these left for my show. Charles, would I say the first thing I came in, I was like, what's the quantity and what about the cognac ring? Thank goodness. We don't have tons and tons.
It's a holiday
but
price.
We have some at a holiday price. Brand new debut. $100 discount on the cognac surrounded by white Morganites in the rose gold for $133.33. I'm going to go out on a limb, Charles. I think this is one of the most magnificent 3 stones that you guys have done.
Thank you. Well, I think what makes it so magnificent is the contrast of colors, the gorgeous, if we had done this in any other color, I think, the sweet pea pink might have looked as nice, but the cognac, you were ready for it.
Yeah.
You were asking for it. It took us a while to get to it. And it was a little bit more difficult to get done, but we finally got it done. We got it right. But the contrast makes it so special. The doing it with the rose gold plate makes it special. I mean, everything about this ring is I think it's special.
Look at that close up.
I hate
Look
to use
at what I'm
the same
seeing.
word over and over and over. I know it sounds like I need a thesaurus.
$133.33 though. Charles, I thought we would charge so much more than this. Now, it's $100 off for the holiday visit.
Correct. And that ends when I'm done tomorrow.
That's right. And then we may not look at the sizes, Charles. Size 5, 1 left. Actually, we'll show you the sizes here in a second, but size 6, 10 left. We have a half size, 7.5. 10 left in size 7.5. We do not have more than 50 of any size, and most of the sizes are actually fewer than 15 in any size. So here is an $800 appraisal. I'm going to take you on a full tour. $499 will be the regular price.
Look at the gallery work just to start.
$100 off right now. It's got some thick metal, and I love the filigree. That's stunning.
It's nice. My guys do a really good job.
They should. You are Charles Winston. We want the best.
I cracked the whip.
Yeah?
The bull whip.
Yeah, there you go. Charles Winston's not happy. Oh, gosh. And you say, and Charles will tell you when it's not good enough.
Well, it won't make it to this point. It won't be in your hands on the air. So if I don't like the way something came out, it's not going to be in your hands and making it available for sale.
So what's great about the cognac, too, is, that you still get the warranty with the colored stones, okay? You're still getting the authentication. This is Charles & Colvard. This is the sole source creator. You're still getting the limited lifetime warranty, not just with the white stones, but with the cognac. This is all in the luxurious pink gold 14 karat over your silver. It's $100 savings tonight. When you look at a holiday price, like for example, Charles, we had, of course, either one of these earrings will look amazing with this, but we had the holiday best value.
Sorry,
okay,
you're going to drop that.
Thank you very much, sir. And the holiday best value on the earrings makes it $33 and change for the earrings.
Mm-hmm.
Then you add $133.33.
So $166.66 gets the pair home.
Wow. So why not? Why not just indulge right now?
You know what? I think you should buy yourself something and put it under the tree for yourself. Then you know you got something you like.
Does Paula ever do that? Does she say, Charles, I found my gift, it's under the tree, I saved you some money?
No.
She might not say the last part, I saved you some money. She might say, I bought my gift early, Charles.
No, she doesn't call it her gift. She just says, I went out and bought something.
Oh, my gosh, I love her. Oh, she's great. By the way, the JT...
She doesn't come up with reasons.
No, she doesn't have to.
She ran out of reasons.
Right, that's right. Oh, okay, there's an update. Okay, so the rose is sold
Congratulations.
out.
Thank you very much.
I want to show you the rose, and we have 1 minute on the beautiful cognac, my host pick, brand new. But I want you to see the cognac earrings in the yellow gold with the brand new 3-stone cognac in pink gold. And you can see that, I love the complement of the colors of gold. They're not drastically different.
No. You could wear rose or, as you call it, pink with the yellow all day long. You could mix it with the white.
I like
that
whole
whole statement about wearing all the same color at once went away in the 1970s when the price of gold first started going up, and they started working with around the late 1970s, early 80s is when a lot of jewelry designers started using sterling silver mixed in with the gold in their designs.
True.
Because the price of gold started creeping up, and back then they thought gold was expensive at $600 an ounce.
Well, and the update here, size 5 just sold out, Charles. Size 8 is almost, actually size 8, there's only 2 dozen. Size 10, fewer than 2 dozen. And then we're down to single digits on 7.5. Hey, keep calling in on the holiday best value earrings. Those are definitely the #1 seller, aside from our holiday best value, big, huge ring that's almost 3 carats. Oh, the markdown, this is for this show only, real quickly. Show only from 7:30 to 3:44. And you know what, Allie, when we get back from the break, can I just have that on my hand so they can see how big it is, and we'll do a quick
It's
little
a
sneak
honker. It's huge. You got 8 millimeter in the center, which is the equivalent of a 2-carat diamond in the center, and then you've got all those moissanite jewels throughout the side. But look at, I mean, that is truly a state-looking piece if I've ever seen one.
No, it is. You got to hurry on it, though, because actually it is a dramatic markdown. This piece is stunning. It's another one of my picks that I fell in love with. It's actually a carat 60, but it looks a lot bigger, and it's just this gorgeous classic style cushion halo style, like a double halo. We're already losing sizes on it, and it's $166.66 to lock it in on stretch pay.
And this is the ring. If you looked at your Facebook page, Jennifer's Facebook page, I was wearing this ring in the picture that she posted. This is a MSF 815. It is a carat even of diamond equivalent weight for the gents. But you know what? Ladies, if you like it, you could get in on this because we have size 11 and 12 on this piece.
And, Charles, here it is. I'm going to have you wear that because it looks so good on. And then also, don't forget about the stud earrings. If you want to try Moissanite out tonight, if you would like to be a first-timer in Moissanite like we all were and now we're addicted, how about getting the most affordable price ever on 1 carat? The #1 selling item in the entire Moissanite family is on your screen. Oh my gosh, I love my stud earrings. I've always said I can't do without them. $137.95, 3 payments of $45.98, but the first payment gets them home, and then you have a 3-month payment plan. But remember, that's only during Charles' visit. We're going to very quickly tell you about Black Friday, and then we've got a big surprise coming up.
Open a lustrous new world this holiday. Join us for a holiday world of pearls. From divine freshwater selections to Japanese Ikoyas, JTV's Pearl collections accessorize both classic and contemporary wardrobes. Plus, glamorous, exotic creations, including South Sea and Tahitian pearls, offer that special flair for individuality. Shine bright this holiday during Holiday World of Pearls. Jewelry Television is bringing you the magic of Disney through a collection of sparkling, fun, and whimsical jewelry designs perfect for any age, with Mickey Mouse-inspired designs to remind you of his fun-loving, heroic, and optimistic personality. Free-spirited, flirtatious, and always fashion-conscious, whimsical and graceful designs to bring out your inner princess, with a smidgen of Tinkerbell's magical pixie dust for that little extra sparkle. The Disney Jewelry Collection, the perfect way to celebrate an incredible memory or help create a new one. You're watching Moissanite Fire on Jewelry Television.
Welcome back in to Jewelry Television, everybody. Charles Winston is here. Happy holidays, dear sir.
Happy holidays.
I love it.
Holidays.
Look, he's in a tux, and I walk in. Wait, both of us. Right. I walk in and
Chilly Willy. Call me Chilly Willy.
Did you know you're supposed to dress formal? I went, this isn't?
No, you know, I'm used to...
You want me to do the cocktail dress?
I'm used to gowns. Cocktail dress is not formal.
No, this is formal for me, so, you know. No, I can do the
Have you ever
dress.
gone to, like, you know, one of the formal events down in, during Mardi Gras?
No.
There's a part of Mardi Gras that's not a part, like, you know, everybody grunge.
Is it like the Gatsby kind of thing?
Exactly.
It's like, oh, it's awesome. You know, I get formal when I put on this much bling. Speaking of, real quickly, Charles,
wow.
when I want to see you do Penguin again. It's awesome. Okay. Here you go. MSF 046. That is so great. Here's what we have. This is $733.44. And guys, just to let you know, if we lose our lights, because this does not pay for the lights, I'm telling you right now, if you knew that there's basically barely a markup here on this ring, we just dropped it from $733.44 down to $499.99. This show only. There is not a higher, bigger reduction in any other ring in the show than what you see on your screen. And it is for the next 16 callers. And we put it on stretch pay. So it's basically a 1 minute and we're moving. We cannot afford to stay on this any longer. Yeah, there you go. And Charles will do the penguin dance again if it sells out. And if it doesn't sell out, he'll probably still want to do it. But Charles, this is huge. This is, what, hundreds of dollars off for 1 minute.
You know what? I'm not sure why we're doing that, but
I don't know,
we're doing it.
Surprise.
So it's an 8 minute, you know, I mean,
left.
It's live TV. I have no idea why we do half the things that we do. But what we've got here is an 8 millimeter round.
We
have an 8 millimeter round center moissanite jewel that is the equivalent of roughly a 2-carat diamond. And then you have all of that pave work with the hand mill graining in the open. That is such the flavor of an estate ring from the Art Deco era.
And it would be awesome. You could even era.
ERA.
And you
not earned on average.
And you could, that would be true. That would be baseball, by the way, if no one knows. But that ring could also be worn as your wedding band or just I'm a strong woman and I bought myself a gorgeous ring. So we are moving on. Next
but see, I'm originally from New York and we used to say error, E-R-R-O-R.
Like idea? Like idea?
Yeah.
You put an R at the end if you're from
No,
up north,
you know what?
right?
I'm from Long Island. I never said idea.
Oh, a lot of people
Idea.
do.
Idea.
All right.
Like
MSF
roof and roof.
601B, $399.99. What? For a tennis bracelet? That should be a lot more.
Tennis, anyone?
$119.
Come on, let's serve this one up. There were 30 round moissanite jewels, 3 millimeters each, okay? They are each equivalent to a 10-point diamond. 8 inches, slide insert clasp. Now, what I did a little different on this was, you know how you have to open it, you have the depressor that's on the top? I hid it on you this time. I put it on the side of this one because I didn't want it to catch. So
yeah, that's great.
Just to the side there, and I think I like it there.
And it's $119.99 to lock in a tennis bracelet. You know what? That's the only thing I don't have now, Charles, in moissanite. I have a few rings. I have a pair of earrings. I have a necklace. You know that. I bought my necklace. And what's next?
Every bracelet sells out.
Yeah, we only have 3.
This is the only. I don't think we have any other.
You don't think? Allie, do we have any more bracelets?
I was told last night that we didn't have any other moissanite bracelets. I think they're all sold out.
Well, I'll take.
There are 2 more. Okay.
Well, good. Then maybe we'll let you see them here in a little bit at jtv.com. But this is the most affordable for sure. And it's 3 carats, Charles. That's some great, very believable carat weight to wear every day.
And the carats help you with your night vision. Just remember that.
Absolutely. And plus the 2.4
those will help you with your night vision. You wear that at night, and you know you could be wearing dark clothes. Those could save your life because the light that will reflect back from the headlights.
Wait. I'm going to make a disclaimer because
I said they might.
I cannot guarantee they would save your life. However, they certainly would give a lot of sparkle. They're actually the #1 selling. The stud earrings, they're coming up #1 sellers. Okay, so the bracelet is 8 inches in the length.
8 inches in length.
It's the Hugs and Kisses tennis bracelet. Now, obviously, I have 2 on, and 2 looks great. It's $119.99. There's only 10. And then, you know what? Can we go to jtv.com real quick? You key in Moissanite bracelets. And if you just key in Moissanite bracelets, all of the Moissanite bracelets will come up. So that's kind of how you'll filter through. If you want Moissanite in silver, if you want Moissanite in gold, if you want. So here's all 3. My gosh, Charles. So, what? Oh my gosh. No, I don't think that's right. I can't believe the price of that bracelet. I mean, can you go back to full screen on that bracelet one more time? Because if you miss out on this opportunity, and let's say that you have been waiting to shop on that bracelet.
Yes.
Hold on. What's the regular price of that bracelet? Guys, that bracelet is $600 almost. That would pretty much eliminate a lot of people who were really shopping on a budget.
I think there are 5 left of it.
It's $359. It's like a no-brainer. I need one of those.
By the way, online we do offer the 7-inch version,
yet.
which has 27 stones and is a 2-carat 70 total weight.
Yeah. And just get it because you got stretch pay. We have to do this ring that I'm in love with, and Charles and I had a conversation about this, and it's a big seller. I think it's one of the largest looks in the entire show.
It's the largest spread.
Yes.
It's big.
And we determined, because I said to Charles, I said, well, first of all, let me just real quickly say, you've got that bigger solitaire, and then you have these 2 beautiful halos with all of the mill graining. It's a brand new debut. It's one of my host picks. I'm in love with it. Why? Because you're going to wear it all the time. It's low profile, but big spread, so you have that really big, look at how big it is from across the room. And it's also on stretch pay. So, Charles, I was asking you, what era or what period would this kind of be from? And you said
this
really
would be
it's more
the
classic.
60s. It's really classic. This would be somewhere around the 1960s.
Yeah, I mean, I could have seen my grandmother.
So what do you call that era? The hippie era?
Yeah, but you know what? That's why I said I think a woman in her 60s wearing something like this has a bold personality. You know, it's a big look, a little bit more of a modern day woman who is you know, still like in the 60s what a professional woman would be today, you know, who knows what she likes in life. It's big, it's gorgeous, it's not little, it's not demure, but it's also low profile. And I mean, that's to me just style and sophistication.
It is. And what I like is that the double halo. So in this ring, you have a 6-millimeter round moissanite jewel, which is equivalent to about an 80-pointer, a little bit larger diamond equivalent weight. And then you have about the equal amount of weight in smaller stones throughout the double halo and down the shank. I believe it's a double row of stones going down the shank.
Looks great on any finger, too. You know, if you wanted to have this as an index finger ring, if you wanted to wear this here in the middle. Oh, by the way, the bracelet should be sold out. That was crazy. That was crazy.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. Crazy good
Have
pricing.
some fun and get some shopping done because, ho, 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 I'm out of town after tomorrow.
That's right.
This is, I mean, I'm going to be back in December early enough that you could buy yourself something and have it home for Christmas. But this is the holiday season right now. You have Thanksgiving and Hanukkah next week. You have holiday parties. You know, I don't know if you work, if you don't work, but if you're like me, I'm entertaining constantly. And around this time of the year, my wife doesn't like to go out and entertain and go out for dinners with my clients that often. But around this time of the year, she sort of enjoys it. For some reason, the holidays put her in the spirit. She puts on her jewelry, and we go. We fly around the country, and we eat dinners with plenty of people. And this is the time that you're going to wear this jewelry. So many people say to me, I could never wear a piece of jewelry like that all day, every day. You know what? Some of the pieces that we have, you can. Some you can't. Some are meant for special events. But this is the time of the year that you're going to have a lot more of those special events and opportunities to wear it. So now is the time. You're getting your best return on your investment by buying it now.
Okay, so final look at this gorgeous piece. Remember, it's a brand new debut. And so many of you guys that are loving Moissanite, or even some of you that say, I want to try Moissanite, but I don't want a solitaire. I mean, this is a perfect opportunity because I'm telling you right now, I think if you love vintage, if you love milk graining and a lot of the detail and also want a big look that's low profile, you so appreciate that at $499.99 and on stretch pay. It's 11 o'clock. 1 hour to go, dear sir.
Do you know where your children are? Well, it's 10 o'clock.
They should... Well, it's 11 o'clock.
Well, no, I know, but in New York, there used to be a thing at 10 o'clock. It's 10 o'clock. Do you know where your children are?
And do you know why Charles is leaving and getting out of here for the holidays? Because he's Santa, and he has a lot of delivering.
Are you kidding me? I go from here, I go home, this week, I'll be in New York, I go home, I'll be in Toronto. I get home from Toronto on the day before Thanksgiving. Right after Thanksgiving, I go to Australia. See? I get back from Australia around the 9th or 10th of December. You know where I go the next day?
I don't know.
Right back here.
But he's all on his sleigh with his reindeer.
Yeah, my sleigh.
And we're going to be bringing you
with that big old airline.
Holiday best value,
right.
Which is, I think,
now?
The best.
Now?
The best? Now.
The best
we've ever done. Here is the holiday best value, brand new. Take a look. All right, so I am so excited about this, and I want to just share it with everybody out there. I want you to splurge. I want you to go for it. I want you to say, this is my year, this is my holiday, this is my time, and I am going for the prettiest Moissanite solitaire, and I deserve it. Guys, this is fantastic. If it wasn't a holiday best value, it would be my host pick. And it is my host pick. It's almost 3 full carats. It is some of the largest solitaire weight we have ever offered as a today's best value or a holiday best value with more detail, and we have it on 3-pay right now. We're going to be bringing you 2 different colors. Now, I'm wearing the Platinum over the silver. We also have it available in the 14-karat gold over, so if you want the 14-karat yellow gold, we have it there as well. But $599.99, and as a holiday best value pricing, we're going to do 3 payments. The first payment of $199.99 locks it in so that next week, you get your ring. You get to start wearing this on vacation for the holidays, Thanksgiving dinner,